Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Now, we all know how great Paige Bueckers is, quite possibly the greatest player to ever play the game already, even a better defender. I mean, she is the it girl when it comes to defense in the women's game. We all know Caitlin Clark, of course, is the opposite of that. I'm not sure that woman has ever even crossed half court into the defensive end. Her teams just play 5-on-4 because they're actually better with 4 players than they are with 5 if Caitlin Clark is one of those 5 players. So we're going to get into this. This is serious stuff we got going on. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your support. Please, if you have subscribed before, make sure you are still subscribed. I was just talking Rose. Oddly enough, I mentioned this in a video the other day, and John, his partner on Black and White Sports Network, on one of their channels, actually did an entire video talking about that and got like 1,000 people subscribed to the channel that thought they already were. They had been subscribed. They got unsubscribed. YouTube has been wonky and wacky lately. You will even see at times where you hit like on a video, you go back to it, your like will not be there anymore. So anyway, do me a favor and please check, because this channel is about to go extinct and I'd rather it didn't. So anyway, so what am I talking about with this whole defense thing? Well, see, we had this going on. This is did you know did you know Unrivaled has preseason games? No, it is true. And so I want to show you, I got a couple different angles of this. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. So this is Marina Mabrey and Paige Bueckers. And oh, whoops, wait, where are you going? Paige? Wait, we're going to have to look at that again. I checked and checked and checked to make sure this wasn't AI, because we all know Paige Bueckers would never do something like that. I have another angle. I actually like this angle. Oh, not that's not it. Paige, what are you doing? Come on. No, where did it go? I lost it. Um, I'll find it, don't worry. All right, I know I had it here somewhere. So here's a other angle for it. We can check out, uh, Marina, that's a okay. Boom, oh, there we go. We're gonna back this up because I wanna actually show you something. I'm actually going to, besides mocking Paige, which is fun because this is absolutely wild. We got Paige Bueckers here. Paige Bueckers playing defense. We know she's the greatest defender ever to play the game, and she's going up against the slowest player in the WNBA, voted the uh, Marina Mabrey is the the white woman with the biggest backside in the WNBA. So let me just show you something right here. Boom. See how fast this happened? Look at this. I'm trying to censor myself in my head. I won't get in trouble. I was going to have a little fun with this. But anyway, it's okay. So check this out. Slide, step right there. This is, to be fair to Paige Bueckers, this is something that happens in the WNBA all the time. I don't know why I just minimized that, so we'll go back up. But let me just back it up just a little bit. This is a problem in the WNBA. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're all just that slow when it comes to side. And this is why Marina is able to step back and hit the three. This should never happen on something this simple with a player who is not known for handles, who is not very quick. And you're going to tell me that Paige Bueckers is a great defender. This is embarrassing. She doesn't have to worry about a pick right there. As soon as that happens, she's done. She's toast. She's history. If Marina Mabrey was anybody else, she's going to cross over left and just go to the basket and make a layup, because Paige Bueckers is done. She is toast. This is it. It's over. You can start celebrating the new year. And Marina just says, I'm just going to step back. Oh, God, I hate that shot. I hate that shot so much coming from the chest. It drives me crazy. Sorry, I digress. Look where Paige is. She's not anywhere close. And y'all are going to sit here and tell me that this woman is a great defender. If she's a great defender, I promise you, in 3 steps against a slow player like this with the biggest caboose in the world, she doesn't cross over her feet. Because as soon as you cross over your feet, you're done. You're toast. You're history. Have I mentioned that yet? I think I might have mentioned that already. This is an embarrassment. And people say, oh, why are we getting so upset? I'm not getting upset. Why are we pointing it out? Well, here's why. See, here's the thing. This is what is great about fandom. I'm cool with this. You're going to get roasted, but you also have to be available and ready. Available is not necessarily true. They're going to find you. You have to be ready for getting it back. It's going to get thrown back in your face, which is why people are making such a big deal about the play. Now, I wanted to actually break it down and teach you and show what the issue is. Paige should have been quicker on her feet, quicker on the balls of her feet, gotten lower. Let me see if I go back to that because I didn't even talk about that. Let me just before we get into the other thing. This is terrible, right? Like this is terrible defensive position. And I've said this about Caitlin too. And I don't know what it is, the WNBA, a lot of them. I don't know if it's just they're carrying a little extra weight, a lot of them, or it's just laziness, or it's a complete lack of strength. But that right there, I can tell you right there against a good player, Paige is already done because that is terrible defensive position. She's straight up and she's bent over at the waist. Absolutely terribly bad defensive position. So look, she's upright here. She's not sliding properly. She's not down in a proper athletic stance in a proper defensive position. So that's why she's toast, and that's why boom, that has to happen. As soon as that happens, oh man, that is a certain type of dream for an offensive player, for a wide receiver in the NFL. As soon as you turn those hips, as soon as you cross those feet over, it is game over. You are out. But you saw, I'll go one more time. I know you probably get sick of seeing it, but see how she's bent at the waist, but her knees aren't really bent that much. And then even here as she slides, she's standing up straight. You're done. You're slow. You can't move well. You can't pivot. You can't change direction. And that is why you end up having to cross over quickly, and it's all over for you. Now, why is this going all over the place? Because Fever fans, just like Pepperidge Farm, folks, they remember. Because remember what we had to deal with at the Olympic practice while this was made such a big deal about and what an amazing shot that was. And oh my God, forget the fact that this is actually just Caitlin Clark closing off on a ball that was deflected out there, but everyone made such a huge deal about that. So you're actually, yeah, yeah, this is what I'm saying. You are going to hear about this absolutely terrible defensive play. And you know what? Just for a little fun, just as a reminder, here's a rule. I don't know why we don't need that. That's Cam Newton. Um, I'm gonna find here we go. Here we go. We're just gonna play this. We got about 39 seconds of this. Remember this Dallas game? Y'all remember this Dallas game? Clark, 5 steals and a block. 5 steals and a block. Nice mislet. Paige, what are you throwing that pass for, Paige? That was absolutely terrible throwing a pass like that. Oh my, that's even worse. You're like a make-a-wish kid. Oh my gosh, another one. Paige, you got to go to the basketball. This is embarrassing. Hey, but paging Paige Bueckers, the fantastic defensive player that you are, and I know Clark is terrible at defense. Don't let your eyes deceive you. You are not seeing Clark have an incredible defensive game. Oh my, um, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking about defense and we're having a little fun, but can we talk about the ultimate problem for the WNBA? Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Think good thoughts, think good thoughts, think good thoughts. Go to your happy place. Go to your happy place. She didn't just butcher the easiest layup in the world. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I just thought we'd have a little fun with this. I thought I'd bring this to your attention. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. As always, appreciate you checking out the video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have already, make sure you are still subscribed before the channel just completely dies and I get like 2 views per video. I think the last one got fewer than 1,000. I used to be where it didn't get fewer than 10,000. So anyway, check that out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe. I know I just said it, but a lot of caffeine today. Go have the day you deserve. Shout out 19. I will talk to y'all later.